When Android Wear finally came to light last year, the majority of the smartwatches were rather dull and boring looking with their designs. It wasn't until the Moto 360 that we finally had a premium, very attractive looking smartwatch. Well, its successor aims to improve upon several aspects, while also boasting probably one of the best designs out there. Hey guys, John V from PhoneArena here. You're watching our video review of the second generation Moto 360. No other smartwatch can match the Moto 360's unprecedented design. It's highly customizable and it's also unrivaled in the space. It's just nice that you have complete control in pretty much every aspect of its design. Now this year's model, you have a bunch of different case options, both 42 and 46 millimeters, and they're available in both men and women's styles, so it'll look a lot more proportionate this time around versus just a single option with last year. You can get that casual look if you go with the base option, so that's a stainless steel finish with a Horween leather strap. But then again, you can get also a sophisticated looking one like the one we have here, which combines a gold metal chassis with a gold band and also has that micro knurled treatment to the bezel. All follows with the same premium design as last year. There are some minor changes to it. So first of all, the single button has been placed to the 2 o'clock position now. Still nice springy response. You still also have a heart rate sensor in the back and also features wireless charging. But as you can see with the casing, they added some lugs on the top and bottom. Now it adds to the overall footprint of the watch, but it still offers one of the best screen to case ratios out there. Now those lugs play a crucial role to the watch because this time it's a lot easier to replace the wrist strap bands, whereas before it was pretty tough. So now it features these quick release pins to easily remove them. And there are a bunch of different options, either from the Horween leather strap options to either a stainless steel band. And again, you could get either a casual or sophisticated look depending on which one you choose. What's really nice too is that they kept the base starting price lower than the competition. It starts at $300 for the base 46mm men's style watch, and that's with a dark stainless steel chassis with a Horween leather strap. And our particular configuration goes up to as much as $450 and you get all gold watch with a knurled treatment. So it's pretty nice that you have that custom design even at the base starting price point of $300. They've also improved the performance and its battery life. It's now powered by a quad-core Qualcomm Snapdragon 400 chip with 512 megabytes of RAM. And this time, the performance is nice and smooth, pretty snappy. There's very minimal delay. You don't see too much of a choppy performance like last year's unit. And the battery is now a larger 400 milliamp hour one in the 46mm option. And that gets us normally around 1.5 days of normal usage, which is pretty average, but still better than last year's unit. But now though, we're kind of tired of the flat tire look of the display. It's rather distracting now, especially after experiencing other smartwatches with full circular displays. What we have here is a 1.56-inch 360 by 330 backlit LCD display. And it's nice that the increase in resolution gives it a lot more sharpness and clarity, but it's not the highest resolution thing out there. It's nice and strong with its brightness output, so it's visible outdoors, but the color seems subdued looking, and that becomes more evident at wider viewing angles. Another thing that we're concerned about is that the Gorilla Glass 3 that's on there is raised over the surrounding surface, so that means it's more prone to being scratched. And finally, when it comes to the experience, there's nothing majorly different about the Android Wear experience here on the Moto 360. It's just like on any other smartwatch out there right now. Now, there are some exceptions here. You have now these new Live Dials watch faces, which you could customize not only the color of the panel itself, but also display some useful information like the weather, the date, and even your step tracker. In addition to that, there's also the updated Motorola Moto body application, which is basically its life and health fitness tracker application. It's a good update, to tell you the truth. We definitely like the customizable design. That's probably, arguably, the biggest thing going for it. It just has a nice personable, and also unique look that you don't get in other watches. But then again, the competition has really caught up because not only do we see now round face style watches there, but the majority of them also feature the same premium quality as you get here. Now, there are other options though that have better looking displays, and that's probably the biggest sore point here with the Moto 360. With that flat tire look and also the backlit LCD panel, it just doesn't make quite of an impression as say something like AMOLED that we've seen in other displays out there. And top it off, the competition have pretty much caught up in terms of their designs too. If you look at the LG Watch or Bang, and even the Huawei Watch, you could see that they have a premium quality with their designs as well.